What is up guys, this is Astro PC back with another video. Today I'm going to showcase Typhlosion. It's just one of the craziest Pokemons you can have in Ultra League. The reason being, Typhlosion is a fire type, right? But it has access to Solar Beam. Now that move hits really hard. If you're going up against Swampert and if you hit the Solar Beam unexpectedly, it's GG's. If you're going up against Gyarados and you hit Solar Beam, it's GG's again. Same thing with Blastoise, same thing with any other water types you can think of. So the idea is that Typlosion is going to be in the back. So I'm going to lead with Gyarados and let's see what happens. Alright, so let's just get into the first video. Okay, so we lead into a Scizor. Now Scizor is kind of okay, I guess. We are not doing very effective attacks to each other, so it's kind of okay. We can spam with Aqua Tails, they can spam with Night Slashes, so it's kind of an even fight, but they're gonna get to Night Slashes faster, so I have to watch out for that. Now, yes, I do have Swampert. That is to counter something which can counter Gyarados. So Typhlosion is to counter anything that can counter both Gyarados and Swampert, something like Venusaur for example. Okay, so yeah, so the Gyarados goes down. It's still okay. Now here's the thing though, if I can land the Solar Beam, I go for the Solar Beam because they typically won't shield the first one. Yeah, and that's success. So we landed. And let's see what they have in the back. I hope it's not okay. So they come with the Scizor. Now Scizor is not bad because we can farm down a lot of energy. Swampert with energy is deadly. You will see exactly why. Even with two shields, it's a Typhlosion in the back. It's not gonna outpace Swampert, right? In any way. We can basically store up back to back Hydro Cannons and just fire it off, and Swampert can beat Typhlosion. Even without shields, it can. So that's exactly what you're gonna see. I'm not gonna use the shield here. Do I use the shield? No, it's not gonna get to, yeah, Blast Burn. There it is. So that's the first match right there. GG's to my opponent. Alright, on to the next one. Okay, so we are up against JPJP1229. I don't know who that is, but just gotta say the name, right? Okay, Snorlax. Same thing, you could just breathe the heck out of Snorlax. Gyarados with Dragon Breath is really powerful in the sense that you can spam Aqua Tails, right? So yeah, at this point, this is going to be quite boring because we're going to go back and forth with Aqua Tails and Body Slams. So I'm thinking like, should I shield at this point? Nah, I'm just going to let it go. Yeah, just going to let it go. Save the shields for Typhlosion. I guess in the back. Snorlax, the thing with energy, is also dangerous. Yeah, so basically at this point, I want to farm down with Swampert. As I said, Swampert with energy is heavily devastating. Especially if they have something weak to Swampert in the back, you know. Yeah, so at this point we are looking pretty comfortable. Yeah, it's a beginning, of course. So it's instant swap into Typhlosion. Now here's the thing though, we don't need Solar Beam on this thing. We can just basically double up Blast Burns and just go for it. Will they let it go? Will they shield it? Because they probably want to shield, save one shield for Meganium, right? Typhlosion is devastating to Meganium, so probably they'll let it go at this point. Yeah, they do. Now we can farm up a bunch of energy. Now here's the thing though, Meganium can have Frenzy Plant really quickly, right? So at this point, there is no way I can get to double Blast Burns. They have one shield, so at this point I decided to sack. That's the only point. That's the only way we can win this. I could have shielded that, and but that would again put us in a risk So this was a risky move, but the sack swap allowed me to win this game because we had 2 blast burns saved up, ready to go. And that's it. This is pretty much GG's. Well played to my opponent. Really nice. And we take game 2. Alright, on to the next game. Now, we didn't do a scissor again. Alright, so you know how this goes, right? Now this scissor is leading... What is that attack though? Is that... Oh, it could be bug attack. Oh man, I forgot what the name was. It's not Iron Head, right? It could be Iron Head, but yeah. Alright. So we want to spam this thing with Aqua Tail and get it as low as possible. Even if we don't get it, we can farm it with Swampert. So that's the play here. So I had to come in 1 shield. Now, yeah, they go for back-to-back Night Slashes. Now the problem is if they get the boost, that is going to be dangerous, right? They can spam Night Slashes and it's gonna hurt more. So yeah, so at this point I was like, yeah, let's just go with Aqua Tail, and oh, I swap to catch the Night Slash. I don't know what I was thinking there, but alright. Oh, that's heavy. Of course they have another Gyarados in the back. Now here's the thing though, they won't expect Solar Beam, right? Or will they expect? Oh, I didn't go for the Solar Beam. Why didn't I go for the Solar Beam? I should have gone for the Solar Beam. Oh man, this is not looking good. They have a shield, they have a Scizor in the back, we have a Gyarados. How do we pull this together? Alright, so that's going to be Hydro Pump. Oh, that's heavy damage. Yep. There's no way we could have gone back from that. So GG's to opponent again. We're completely, yeah, overturning my plans, whatever that was. On to the next game. We lit up against a Glaceon. I think it's pretty okay. It's neutral. Oh, they go into Jolteon. This is perfect for us. We can use Swampert and completely farm this thing, or just go for Hydro Cannons and just finish this thing off. Maybe? Yeah. Alright. So will they shield this? They should probably shield this, right? They want to protect this thing because that's the only thing they probably have against Gyarados. But they're deciding to let it go. Okay, let's see what they have in the back. Of course they have a Venusaur, right? I should have gone for the Sludge Bomb. Don't know why maybe I was wanting to get the shield of, oh maybe, yeah, I get the shield. Okay, that's good. Now I should have gone for the Sludge Bomb, right? They will let this go at this point. But they are not going to faint, obviously. They have resistance against Swampert. So now Venusaur has a lot of energy. Venusaur with energy is deadly as well. At this point, I go in with Typlosion. Let's see what happens. I decided to shield this thing. It's a Sludge Bomb, good shield. Do we double up on Blast Burn? No. Okay. So will I let this go? I should probably let this go. It's another Sludge Bomb. It's okay, we can take that. Now go for the Blast Burn. They will probably shield this thing. Let's see what happens. They do shield it, of course. If we go with Gyarados, farm a little bit of energy. Frenzy Plant is going to do a lot of damage. So do we shield this? Yep, we shield this. It's a Sludge Bomb, of course. There we go. They have Glaceon in the back. So we go for the Crunch. It's gonna do some nice neutral damage. Now we both don't have any shields, right? So Avalanche is probably coming through. There it is. Oh man. Avalanche will hurt. I'm sorry about that. Yep, it does. Oh, how are we gonna pull this thing through? We don't. Yeah, we're gonna go down. So probably what I should have done is that I should have saved the shield for Typhlosion somehow. But that was a good game nevertheless. Anyway, let's get into the last battle. So we go up against a Crobat. Now Crobat has Shadow Ball. That's the thing I have to watch out for. This thing. Now here's the thing though. I can actually farm this thing down with a couple of Aqua Tails. It's actually possible to farm up a lot of energy because it's a little bit frail, I guess, on the frailer side of things. Okay, so we go with Aqua Tail. And we need to land this Aqua Tail, right? Or, yeah, so we can farm this thing down all the way. Yep, we do that. We have some extra bit of energy. We win switch. Oh, they have a Torterra in the back. Oh, okay. So we go for the neutral move, Crunch. They decide to shield it, so they don't have a shield at this point. Now you know what's coming, right? Typhlosion is gonna come through, and it's gonna farm this thing down. It's gonna go for the Blast Burn. Yep, they decide to okay. Now here's the thing though. Here, we hit it with Solar Beam. There is no reason why not to go for Solar Beam because they don't have any shields and we have a shield. So at this point, this is game over. Well played to my opponent, and yeah, I'm gonna hit it with Blast Burn, and it's pretty much game over at this point. There we go. So that's the whole video. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.